Hello everyone, so I'm very sorry that I'm very late on this video. Again, my friends came in from America to Japan. I was really happy to see them, and it was a lot of preparing, moving, stuff like that, training and stuff like that. So I was really super busy this whole week, and I just could not really have any time to make videos. But with that being said, I'm back now to catch up on all my videos. These videos might be all in one burst because again, I just am trying to make sure these videos come out as fast and I'm back on track. So with that being said, let's get started with the video. So today we're going to talk about Unordinary, and a lot of big things are just happening in Unordinary. Every time I read it, it's always a nice page turner. It's always a good way to really start off your Thursdays by simply just reading this amazing webtoon. So let's talk about it. So in 163, the Jokers are finally being known for who they are, which are a bunch of Jokers. And what's happening is that a lot of kids are basically imitating Jokers to basically get back at other people. So the whole school is in a whole chaotic sense in which people are just being Jokers so they can get revenge on other students within the school body, which means that the school is at this point entered a state of chaos. It was already in chaos when Seraphina lost her abilities. It was teetering when John became the Shadow King. It was teetering when John beat the crap out of all of the royals that he could possibly find. And now the school is just utterly breaking down. And I will always say this, I don't know what the principal is doing. The principal, I feel he just sees it. He's like, okay, I mean, they'll be all right. They'll live. Did anyone die? Okay, no one died. Okay. And I just think it's just poor leadership on his role. Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing it? Like, I mean, people are getting beat. People are getting pummeled. People are in the hospital, and this chairman is not even doing nothing about it. He's letting the hierarchy just burn, which again, it leads for a more moral plot of the story. I get it, but at the end of the day, as a principal, as a headmaster, it is your job to protect the students, and it's your job to protect people, etc., and you're just not fulfilling that role for reasons that I just completely do not understand or comprehend. But basically, the whole school is in more chaos, and it's just going to be at the point where the hierarchy just breaks down, and that pretty much it just becomes guerrilla war tactics, no man's land within the school of Wellston. And I don't think John really intended for this to happen, but it just shows you what happens when the hierarchy is broken and when it's challenged and people start to really feel good about themselves and start challenging the same type of hierarchy. So I really do like this interaction with multiple Jokers and the fact that they're all breaking loose and the sheer fact that things are just about to happen. Again, it's just really good. I really like how Uru-chan is really focusing on the destruction of the school before we really get into bigger things. It allows Unordinary to be more longer than we originally thought it would be, but also too, it just gives us an opportunity to really flesh out the school and why the school is so chaotic and what possible solutions can be done about it. It's just really good planning, and it's a really good strategy on Uru-chan's part, and that's why Unordinary is really such a very successful webtoon as well, though, because it's Uru-chan probably will be too modest about it, but her structure of her comic is very intelligent and very good. She first starts off by allowing us with this mystery about what's happening, why is it happening, and then completely directly laying flat that hierarchy is a very big issue in the school and that the hierarchy can be challenged. Then adding a super murderous group into all of this, which you haven't even touched. It's amazing that Unordinary is this good, and she hasn't even touched the main protagonist of the show. It just shows you more about how more of the world of Unordinary is messed up, even in the school, rather than just the whole entire world. And I think that's just really smart and intelligent on her part. You drive the readers in, you make the readers more intrigued. They want to come back. It's, again, triple plus stuff on Uru-chan. If you're making your own webtoon or you want to make your own webtoon, I would definitely take notes from Uru-chan herself. She is a fantastic artist, fantastic plot maker, I hope that's a word, and just a fantastic director of her webtoon. Again, just all key ace very top tier 0 strategies that she has used, and we know the success of Unordinary and for what it has been. So really good job, Ura-chan. So with that being said, I say that all to say, we know that the Jokers are running around and that this is becoming more and more of a school issue. However, we now hear about Amber, which we haven't really heard about in a long while. Like, honestly, majority of season 2, I think that was season 2. Yes, majority of season 2 was really all about the school and about the school breaking down. And it's really good, and it's also very refreshing to see that the main antagonists have not been forgotten and that they're just adding more to the world of Unordinary than they have ever did previously. Again, I just think this is just smart planning, smart editing, just very, very highly intelligent strategies on Uru-chan's part. Truly amazing. Perfection. But as we're talking about Amber and everything, it's kind of being identified, especially by the students of Wellston, that the police know more about Amber than they're letting on, and that Amber is possibly working for the government, and the government is doing all this to basically keep the hierarchy in check, so they're murdering different types of heroes. It just all feeds up into that point, because Eason says, well, they keep reporting the same facts and they're saying the same thing, so it's basically become routine to the point where they're just masking it under the rug. Which, why? My guess is as good as yours. How? My guess is as good as yours. But what purpose? I can't wait to find that out. Maybe we'll see it in season 4 or season 5, but that would be definitely something that would be worth figuring out. But again, Unordinary was again a very classic A+ chapter. Again, it's the reason why it's popular. It's so good. If you haven't watched it yet or read it, I definitely recommend that you read it. It's definitely not disappointing. All this chapter is like I always say, it's just setting up for bigger events to come. And that is my video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like and a subscribe, because that helps me out a lot. But more importantly, make sure you leave a subscribe to your favorite content creators, because it helps them out a lot. With that being said, I thank you for watching, listening to this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.